Do. Okay. Yeah. Open. All right. Just wait for to get back from.
What? I'm right here.
Oh, welcome. Yeah. Welcome back to Death
Getting
Stranding.
all the stuff loaded up. Yep.
Yep. Go. Should be ready. Uh, yeah. Are you ready for some more fucking wild ass nonsense?
Wild ass nonsense. Yeah, definitely.
You say that like that's not what's gonna happen.
It's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm hyped.
Boy oh boy. How
Crush those cans. Start our day off right with a crypto bite. I didn't mean
yep.
for that to rhyme, but now it has.
Chug a monster. Uh down a tardigrade.
The full like boop, pop of the
Yeah.
lid coming off. It's just
You fish what out.
why does he bite the head off? That's just so much grosser to me.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know why, but to me it's just like
Cover hat. Alrighty. Let's going. Bathroom last.
probably.
Got a grenade. Okay. Terminal. So, what happened last time? We made it to Fort Knot City. And while we were trying to leave Port Knot City, fucking some dickhead showed up. He flexed his uh his dooms on us and sicked a big fuck off squid on Port Knot City.
Uh-huh. And you threw a bunch of blood at it,
We threw
and
so much blood at it.
it super died.
Yeah, yeah. Died and turned into power crystal. You're busy, but I need you to deliver something to a guy named Victor in Port Knot City. You're right, he has it. Me. It's unique too, so Cairo printing's not an option. The honors, be super grateful. Not right now. Hey, leave driver room. What is our current objective? We need to help Fragile with her Troy Baker problem. And still trying to go west, I believe.
Yeah, so the area you're in now was the area that was nuked by the terrorists, and is now currently controlled by mule territory.
Yeah.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
The path you laid down was used by someone else. Hell yeah.
Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the Cairo network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City.
Okay.
To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations.
Alright.
Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are.
Not the
More
most
than a few
cooperative,
won't
yeah.
want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us.
Alright. Easy enough.
All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
First, private locker. Shit. All fuck. Private locker. Cycle. You are so free and unburdened.
Thank you for your
Take on orders. Orders for Sam. What do we got? Evo Devo unit delivery. Engineer. Prescription. Elder. Gun parts and anti-beat weapon delivery. Craftsman.
Evo Devo, that means
Your destination is a shelter south of Lake Knot City. The package you're carrying contains a network-ready Evo Devil unit. A special device that
He
applies
says
the
Evo
principles of
Devo? Really?
Evo-
biology to practical problems.
No, it's
When
Evo
used in
Devo. Come
conjunction with a
on.
chiral printer, it can recreate items from incomplete structural data. It's a prototype, but so far our trials have been successful. The client is a civilian. We call him the engineer, who's agreed to put the unit through validation testing for us.
Okay.
Be careful. The EDU is a delicate piece of equipment that must be handled with care.
Fragile cargo.
If you don't,
Oh.
it can and will break. Oh, and the engineer is second gen, born in the shelter. Not so good with people, but he's a whiz with machines. Or so I hear.
All right. We need to bring the cargo there, but the cargo is fragile. So I imagine as soon as the casing breaks, the cargo's fucked. Welcome to F. Risk
Something
recommend.
like that, or it takes extra damage? I don't quite remember.
The client is a first-gen prepper. Old school. Been in and out of shelters since before the death stranding. Deliveries of his medication have fallen behind, though, and he's about to run out. There's just one case you need to bring, but there are multiple packs inside. Every dose counts, so you'd best handle it with care.
Okay.
While the client's life isn't in immediate danger, he's probably having a rough time. Don't keep him waiting, huh?
Enough.
You'll be handing this one off to a guy we call the Craftsman. Repairs, modifications, you name it, he can do it. Makes weapons, too. Nothing lethal on account of his pacifism. In fact, if you give him something lethal, he'll turn it into something that isn't. A tool
Okay.
designed purely for self-defense. That's what the gun parts listed in the order are for.
Oh.
Make sure they get to him and no one else. Guns make
He's,
bodies, and bodies
important.
make craters. While you're at it, I'd also like you to transport some blood bags and hematic grenades. You know, the ones you field tested against BTs and delivered to Lake Knot City. You'd like to dole them out to the local porters. We've got no reason to keep them to ourselves, so I figured we may as well oblige him.
Okay. Okay, so how bad are the mules area?
The early area, not so bad because they know you don't have the problems to deal with them yet, or the solutions to deal with them yet. Once it gives you more options, like you meet that like gun guy, that's when it starts to say, okay, well now you have methods to fight back, so here you go,
Okay.
deal with it.
Do you think we should take all three?
Yes, because I think you can handle it.
Gonna be 45 and a half
Yeah, like
kilos?
120 capacity, right? You're fine.
Yeah, okay. 130. Okay. So risks this first trip to the engineer, mules and the river, and a ladder, watchtower, bridge. Okay, okay. There. Probably gonna be alright. Towards the Elder, though. Cliff and a river. Oh god, yeah, that sucked to get. Might need a couple ladders. Craftsman. Cliff, river, ladder, rope, watchtower.
Do you have a garage in this first area? With access to the garage?
I think so. Wouldn't make it too easy for you right off the bat, right?
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Oh. Cargo. Track mules and others. Right emits a lot of smoke, blinding those by. Okay. Neat. Craft anything like that. See what grab us. Level unit. Medicine. Parts an 18. Yep. Back all that. Okay. Going to be that one's ripped. That one's gone. It's third. Okay.
A whole new world. Got that off before I
Your singing is too good. A copyright struck for it. Better. Locker. Didn't say we were in danger of any beat. Take the one grenades.
Yeah, you're starting to look pretty heavy there, bud.
Okay.
I would limit to what you just need.
Locker.
Sam, I see you've decided to take on several orders at once.
Calculating the best route.
If you're not sure how you want to handle them, open your itinerary via your cufflinks. There you can sort your active orders by distance from your current position. Should help you plan an efficient...
Right event or whatever. Happy with cargo though. dry by the time of the sun.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. As if they see you, if they catch you. To think that their parents reporters like you who risk life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Righty, so like it's watchtower. Strand. Alrighty, new area. Let's see what's in store for us. A lot of enemies.
Have a pleasant journey.
The skyline is very different going out of that area.
Pleasant journey.
Yeah. No more mountains. Well, or far away mountains. More close mountains.
Weapons
Now it's
restrictions.
all
Someone's happy.
far away stuff.
Contributing to the community.
Yep.
Very nice.
Got
Did you not go before you leave? Jesus.
No, I forgot. 300 mil. That's so many. That's so much piss.
Track to the cryptobytes.
Generator here. Nice. See this tower. Thank you very much, Squirrely Dan.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
What are we working with? Okay, that's not too bad. Engineer is like pretty straight shot. That is very concerning though. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh.
Unless you're planning on raiding them, which you're not quite ready for yet, you probably want to give them a wide berth.
Yeah. I can't really.
He did say you are passing through mule territory. You don't really have a choice, but you can still plan a route to avoid the worst of them.
Yeah.
And if you do trigger their sensors, at least the further you are, the more they have to kind of run to catch up to you.
Fuck. Up a ladder over that way. I actually go to the craftsman first. Cut back across to up to the elder. bought any of the markers. That's pretty. Um. Okay. Oh, how was your day, Noah?
So we're all pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing too exciting going on.
End of the week. Next week it's maybe back to hell.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta double check scheduling to figure out what's gonna be going on.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Ladder. I don't know what the rope is.
There we go.
Sandalweed.
And a lead, in case. Oh, there's the stakes. God, quite the net. Like not.
It's so weird to me that like land on one side here is like all blackened and
It's just so
charred
green
over
on
there.
the other.
It's
Yeah.
It's pretty green. Oh, some risky leaps there.
I don't think so. It's pretty safe. There's a lot that looks pretty dangerous, but fine. Any more egg? Yeah. Any mule steaks? Be in the clear. What is this? Auto paver. Rebuild a road with enough material supply to it. Cool. That way. Ladder across. Other. Water light. That's the edge of the chiral network. There we are. Bunch of stuff for lake knots, which I imagine we're gonna turn around to get back to. Station.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Good morning, preppers. Delivery for you, and Evo Devo unit.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume?
Correctly.
I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Now, let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes.
Yep.
Thanks again.
Very welcome. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
You even get spotted, right?
I did not. Nope. Way far from it.
Yeah.
Created right around their net.
I need you to understand something.
Um,
It's about Fragile.
what about her?
You might have heard she helped terrorists. That she didn't care who got hurt.
Is that what we
That's
heard?
gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what
He
we
doesn't know what we've heard.
She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in the shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA.
Hell yeah.
I want to see what I've been missing.
Gonna be honest, not much.
They got Minecraft, maybe.
Yeah, we do have that. Oh, like there's so many little pockets. God.
That's what happens when the whole city gets blown up. You gotta rely on the little guys.
Provided the design data for the following: power skeleton level 1. Power skeleton.
Oh yeah,
silver.
there's the this thing we need for our friend.
Is it?
Well, you know what I mean.
What did we do the power skeleton for?
You know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I know who you mean.
With that, my standalone 3D
Yeah, you know,
printer is capable of
he would find that
chiroprinting.
handy, wouldn't he?
Assuming it works,
Yep.
the Evo-Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package.
Is this Yuri Lowenthal?
Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on
I think
solid
this is Spider-Man.
ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
He's giving you power skeleton level 1. Hell yeah.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing
are
AS will provide additional support, but you
correct.
can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
He's one of those guys that has a very distinct voice.
He is portrayed by Junji Ito, Japanese horror manga artist.
Portrayed by Junji Ito. So they face scanned Junji Ito and they got Yuri Lowenthal to voice him?
Yeah, he might have been the original Japanese voice or something, but
Really? That's so funny. It's amazing.
Japanese, yeah. Like Norman Reedus and Guillermo del Toro, he was supposed to work with Kojima on a canceled Silent Hill game for the PlayStation 4. So these guys knew each other in the from the Silent Hill project that got canceled.
Wow.
And that's I don't know if that's how they first met, but they've all been connected since then.
That's so cool.
Kojima calls them up and is like, "Hey, I'm working on a new game at my own studio. You want me to scan you into the game?"
Wait, they had
like,
Junji
sure,
Ito on PT? Really? That's... How did this not happen? How did PT not happen?
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal. All right, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
That's...
Hell yeah.
So that's going back to Lake Knot City. Yeah, that skeleton almost doubled our carry capacity. So, you know what? Fuck it. Take this.
It's not quite a motorcycle, but who needs that when you've got hydraulically powered legs?
Yeah, yeah. Stuff.
That's just the Mark 1.
Companies have no idea how to make money.
Order assigned.
Now start sprinting with it.
Don't do anything I would.
Alright, where are we going? Did I climb a mountain now?
Oh, maybe it's not that much faster. Oh, that was faster.
Not really that fast.
Nope. You can hear it spinning up, man. It's pretty fast.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And it uses battery instead of your stamina.
Oh. Alright, so we need to get here. Looks like pretty well plotted this. That will take this side. Bumpy as hell though. 20. There. Box there. Well, there's a watchtower there. That might be good. That's a sign. There's a real tempted to go head toward the watchtower. Might be a here. P-band. What is the P-band sign? Why does it have 329,000 likes?
You're not allowed to pee there, man.
Why not?
Go there and find out. You'll probably see why.
Shit, you're right. Damn. I guess we'll have to visit that then. And then here. Carve up this. Batteries charged. Okay. The train looks a little more so than anywhere else that we've had.
Well, there's giant giant bits of leftover road going through it too, though, so I feel like there's a lot less like boulder sized rocks or like I don't know, like shin high rocks here. Most of the rocks are just like ankle height.
Yeah. Which,
So it's just like mildly rocky.
yeah, can be bad in its own right because it's probably so easy to pull an ankle bit like that.
I don't know if you can roll an ankle when your ankle's supported by a steel beam.
Thankfully, we probably don't have to worry about that at this moment. It is a little bit annoying to lots.
I think your weight capacity is so much higher though that just put more stuff on your back.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on how bad it does get. Like, if it is like a proper physics thing where even if our weight capacity is huge, if we're like kitted out taller than, if we're kitted out wider than we are tall, and it just is a problem, or if it's just, hey, at this certain weight capacity, then it's a problem. It just depends there.
I do know that you can stack things on your back very high because I did that. It's very funny.
You have any recommendations for art software without subscriptions? We just have to deal with subscriptions. The one that I really like, I got it as part of a Humble Bundle. It was Clip Studio Paint. I think it was a little bit expensive, but it was a one-time purchase. I just have the license for however long I want. I don't remember it. E-band.
You're talking about just like 2D, like photo post processing or drawing and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
I actually really like GIMP. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, I was good.
It takes a little bit to know where things are, but just treat it like you're learning any other software.
Yeah,
right?
like
It
if you want,
has
like,
everything Photoshop can do.
yeah.
It's just in a different, like, might be on a different menu or something. It's not exactly where you think it would have been.
Yeah. Yeah, 2D art. If you want something that is just free, GIMP. GIMP is the way to go because it just everything that Photoshop can do. Just I don't know if it's open source, but it is just.
I think it is.
Yeah, it is just Photoshop.
Doesn't matter. Just get an installer. It's not like you don't have to download the source code or anything.
Yeah. No, baby. Gotta cross the water. Not spending a lot.
For a lot of pixel stuff, I picked up an Sprite license because I do a lot of pixel art. But I even just open other shit in that too, because like most other software, like even Photoshop, is just not great at zooming in on details.
Yeah.
And it's not great at like I don't know, let's say I want to remove a watermark. It's gonna make like that watermark area like super fuzzy with its it's like generative fill or whatever. But maybe I just want to like quickly put a box over it or crop it or whatever. If it's low power stuff, the new Paint, Microsoft Paint, is great. It has layers. You could do way more
Does
with
it.
it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing, actually.
Like, it's honestly the only thing that stopped me from using it more regularly now. I use it all the time. Sprite's great for animation, though. Photoshop doesn't handle animation really well.
Oh.
If it's any kind of art you need to transfer to any other kind of application layer, like you're making graphic designs for a website or you're making graphics designs for a video game, Figma, its free tier, is pretty good. And
balls in your mouth. Oh, got him.
Why I did not see that coming. It's kind of like having a really big canvas board, like a board you can just put stuff on. And I find people use it by just like putting stuff on it and just like not kind of thinking about it too hard. But if you're actually trying to put stuff in another program, just spend the extra bit of time to put things at the correct scale and whatever. So like if you making
Yeah.
a video game and your resolution is 1920 by 1080, put everything in 1920 by 1080, and then you can just export it in its final form or variants of it.
And you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see how's the package.
Is this the gun guy or
No, this is the old man who needs medicine.
Excellent job. Thank you.
medicine?
There we go, easy. I thought this was going to be way harder. No, so far it's been pretty...
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've seen you guys use Ace Sprite a ton. You and our buddy Alex do all the game jam stuff. Ace Sprite looks fucking pretty primo for all the pixel art stuff. GIMP, if you need something that's just free to just 2D digital art, it's a little bit of learning, especially if you're coming from a different, having learned from different software. Like I learned Photoshop in high school, and then I tried to do GIMP, and it was a little bit of a learning curve, but it's not too bad. If you're just picking up a program for the first time, go with GIMP. It's pretty good, and it's very free. Next up, I would say it would probably be Clip Studio Paint. Whenever I need to do anything with Photoshop, the very rare times I need to edit a picture or something, and I'm not being a lazy piece of shit. Yeah. Clip Studio.
Yeah, if you're gonna pay any money, make sure it can support all the file formats you want.
If you're gonna pay any money, don't give it to Adobe.
I'll give it to them.
Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing
Whatever you do, don't bother with Photoshop. Don't bother with Final Cut. Find alternatives. Need video editing? Go with DaVinci. Need photo editing? Go with GIMP. There are free alternatives.
Some of their new softwares suck. Like Adobe Animate 2024 is the worst piece of software I have used in the last 10 years.
Oh, really?
It is absolutely trash. And everyone on the internet has the same problems. It just crashes constantly. It's awful. If you're paying a subscription for that, you are losing money by all the time you're wasting trying to recover your work and shit. Like, it's not worth it.
Yep.
And yeah, you could argue that some of their support for, like, if you want to bring an animate file into After Effects, cool, nice. But how can you do that if Animate crashes on you every 5 seconds? So the point is moot. Some people really swear by Illustrator, like their graphic design people, and I think it's too much of a I learned this in school or I learned this at my workplace and therefore that's all I know and that's all I can use.
Yeah.
Connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble.
Trouble?
It's been a while since I last talked to anyone. Travel safe. See you around, then.
It's fine. We'll make it.
New order available.
What do you got for us? One to engineer, one to Lake Knot City. Let's take the Lake Knot one. Next stop is livery. Fuck that. Not taking wine. Fucking Junji Ito. Oh my god, it looks so bad. That looks so bad. Auto arrange cargo, please. Alright, let's head out.
Order assigned.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the Cairo network. Just 1 more left.
Gotta go that way. Craftsman. Pretty steep drop. The watchtower over here. Ladder, ladder. Ladder. I saw this. There's a ton of these signs. Just on the outskirts of this. On voyage, happy, go on, going up. Like, right at the edge of this area.
Maybe it's just a very common path people take to the next zone.
Oh yeah. Let's watch that.
So you've already passed through the mule territory, right?
It looks like it, yeah. Don't see outlines
They
of
just
mule
got straight
territory.
shot to the last area.
Yeah, it looks like it. Despite how rough this looks, it's actually pretty flat.
It's incredibly flat. It's like marshes almost.
Yeah. Watchtower.
Weapons restrictions.
Oh, fuck. Rainbow.
Yeah. Well, there's your problem.
Never mind, it's gone.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
I'm vibing, but I hope you don't get taken.
Oh, fuck!
Ah, maybe that's why people go to the other way. Around the, take the river.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah,
it
that makes
avoids all
sense.
that.
Oh, shit! That sucks! There's so many of them. 2 mule post boxes, though. Trucks. Oh. They're right in between. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Okay. Should be able to make the descent. Follow here with trouble. Get to that ladder. A little bit wide. Cross somewhere. Slow. Oh, look at race ones are all negative. Yeah, it's a lot of just software, unfortunately. Not particularly helpful. Because they, by the nature of software constantly evolving, it's going to change. Stuff that you learned as pick up the software is different. It's gonna make some people upset.
Yeah, but like, what's wrong with Photoshop 2000? Granted, I don't know if it actually runs on a modern machine. But like, the earlier Photoshop one that was a, hey, buy a license, it's yours. Whatever the last edition was that you can torrent, it's still gonna work.
Yeah, you know, fair.
And we were saying all about pirating video games and pirate art software.
The ungovernable.
I'm pretty sure the act of downloading and using stuff is not actually something you can get in trouble for. Distributing it, you can get in trouble for. And profiting off of it, you can get in trouble for. So if you wanted to do it for a hobby, there's like nothing they can do, because they have to be able to prove that they lost money because you didn't purchase a license. That in the court of law, that's how that works.
Oh.
So if you weren't gonna make any money, and therefore they were not due any money, then they can't do anything. But if it's something you want to do as a business, then yeah, you need a proper license, or at least need to use a software that doesn't require all that paperwork or subscription or whatever. I wonder how many really good art softwares still exist. You can find them and download them, probably even for free. But like the companies just don't exist anymore because they went bankrupt or they weren't popular enough. But they still had like really solid software that can still run on modern machines.
I'm sure there is a Tumblr blog keeping track of all that somewhere. Like that information just is on the internet. So, if you do it
And
hard
if there's
enough,
something
probably
very specific you want to do, like if you want to do 2D character animation, or anyway, something more specific, go to the forums that those people are like actually using, that they're in the industry or whatever. Find those like peers, right? Because they're gonna have that information on the Reddits. They're gonna have, I don't know what, there's like 30 different Reddits for one topic. So you could find the information you're looking for. And they'll have mixed opinions within the community. Like some people are going to be like, oh, it has AI tools in it, therefore it sucks. Like, well, it's not necessarily the case, right? Like,
oh, stuff like this thing's so nice to you years later. Now it has ads and locks you out of other options. Pay extra. Yeah, that's kind of the route that Photoshop went to. Yeah.
well, that's what I mean. Like, can you not find the older versions that have everything available? It's not like they revoked the license for those versions, because those versions didn't have perpetual licenses like the new versions do. The versions were, if you buy a copy, it's yours.
That way. Oh, that's fucking... fucking rainbows, god damn it. How close is that?
One of the top rated ones is available on Steam for $12.99 Canadian, and it is overwhelmingly positive, recent and all time. Released in 2014, Krita, powerful open source community driven digital art tools for illustrators, concept designers, animators, comic artists, game developers. So Steam won't let them get away with that kind of stuff, right? Steam says if you put it on sale for Steam for $12.99, then that player buys it, it's theirs. Doesn't matter if you pull it off the store, that player still owns a copy. More people can't buy it if they take it down, but that player owns a copy. So yeah, even search Steam. Don't search other platforms like Adobe Creative Cloud, more like Adobe Scam Cloud, right?
Your wit astounds me, truly.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
I haven't used Krita myself, but just on a cursory glance, the fact that it's available on Steam, I already like it.
Yeah.
Because A-Spread's available on Steam, and that's where I bought my license, was on Steam. Because I trust Valve more than I would trust like some random art company. Yeah.
Delivering cargo.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it.
This
Bridges
guy.
use their IDs to complete the delivery.
This guy.
Well,
I was waiting for you to meet this guy.
Okay.
I'll take that off your hands.
Yep, here we go.
Package looks brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
No, it was pretty easy. Like, the mules have a pretty decent path around them if you want to avoid them.
Maybe this is not the sourpuss I was thinking.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middlemont City. Only a damn fool trusts that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently?
Please do tell.
There's the sourpuss.
Piss them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. I don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. And not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked.
Yes.
But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking.
Ugh.
Chiral Network is a big step.
Is it though?
But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust. Well, how about this?
Yeah, I guess maybe that's how a lot of people felt in
Details on the
the
terminal.
coming of the internet. Like, oh, getting internet's such a big step. It's like, it's just the internet.
Please access
It's just everybody online, but they're just there. It's not like you left them in your house.
Covered toolbox. Ah, fuck.
Oh yeah. Stock up.
All right, I
would-
am going to hold on that for now. Get rid of all this shit.
I was gonna say, put everything in the private locker there, because you got to go out and come back.
Doesn't the guy at that last shelter have a special request?
Forgot about that. Private locker. Okay, so should I stow these ladders? Like, is this gonna be a fight?
Probably. If you look at where you're going, it's not really. Maybe bring an anchor, rope anchor, but
I am off the chiral network right now. I can't do anything from this shelter. God damn this guy.
Not far from Middle Knot City, you'll find the ruins of an old shopping mall.
Ooh.
They predate the Death Stranding.
Ugh.
The craftsmen used to live there. Until terrorists organized a void out or two and BTs started showing up. Needless to say, the craftsman had to move house in a hurry. Grabbed what little he could and left most everything else behind. Which is where you come in. He wants you to go and get his old toolkit and bring it back to the shelter. His old home's locked up tight, but he'll open it remotely for you when you set out. Place is crawling with BTs, though. No one in their right mind would even try to pull this off. But if you can, then the old man might finally realize Bridges is only trying to help.
Okay, I'm very inclined to say fuck that and go grab your from Lake.
You could. You do have to do this though, the main quest thing. So
Yeah.
if you don't have any grenades on you, then it's gonna be a problem. But you probably need less than you think. Like probably two
The toolkit you're
two
looking
boxes
for
of
ought to be
them
in my
or
old
whatever
shelter.
is
It's been tagged,
enough.
so shouldn't have any trouble finding the
Yeah,
place.
okay.
I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you.
Oh, okay, he
Nothing
stocks
you'll
me up as
want
well.
more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Got a grenade. Is that a boot? Seven. Private locker those. Alright, 2 packs of grenades. That's 10 grenades. That'll be enough.
Yeah, I think it'll be enough. If you don't need to kill all of them, then don't.
That way. Great shot. Something put down by the Elder over here. But before the Elder. Elegant pen. What the fuck? Fucking... It sucks.
There we go. There we go.
Memory chip. Alrighty.
There we go. You had your moment of chilling. Now the game's throwing you back into the deep end.
Fuck.
Got company.
Just on the other side of the wall right now? Okay.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Oh fuck, there's one right up there.
You gotta look for an alternate route, or are you just gonna crack them?
We're tempted to crack
There's one right to your left.
him. Yeah, there sure is. Fuck. Up there it's fine. Okay. That's good. Oh, the handprints. There. Hey. Fuck. Fuck. There. There. It? No. Up.
This
kill it?
Why not? There's grenades for it. Make sure you don't miss. On now. Another one on your left.
Other side.
There. Oh, fuck, you're close.
Activate the terminal. Can't hurt you, you're in a menu.
You're not exactly encouraging.
Oh, look at all this shit you can take with you.
Look at all this shit.
Start loading up. Let's see even if you don't take it all, let's see how high you can stack.
Apparently not that high.
Oh, one more. There you go. Tower of power.
That's so goofy. Wow. All right, what am I supposed to be grabbing? Not relevant? Oh, that.
The toolbox. The one that's right there. You know, you may have forgotten that you're smack in the heart of BT territory, eh?
Didn't forget. The game fucking dropped me in out of stealth.
Uh-huh.
Also unequip my grenades. Real cool of you, game. And now we can play Need versus Greed. That's a lot. 400 metals, 320 ceramics. Box. Another. Shoot. There we go. We're still under half. Is there another way out, or is it just the same way we came in?
I think the rest of the place is surrounded by that crater, so I think you do have to kind of go out the way you came in. You probably could go the way, but not gonna be very.
Oh, that looks so climbable.
Is that the direction you need to go, though? And there's more BTs in the way, so isn't it better to back the trace your steps back?
It is just very climbable, but doesn't really help out of here. You can scale that. That jump.
What's BB doing? I haven't seen a barf come up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool so far.
Attracted the wrong kind of attention. God, that's not.
Fine, fine. Fine. Safe here. These are all underground. Okay, so we didn't have to go through the fucking scary murder dungeon. Just climb the roof.
Yeah, that was a you choice.
You. It was an us choice.
I'm assuming you went straight through the thingy, right? That was your initial expectation. Is I take the shortest route, I'll get there fast. It'll be, you know. Sometimes the longer routes is a bit better, safer. Game tries to teach you that pretty early. I like how we also tried to take that shortcut through the crematorium, and
We're immediately punished for it.
that did not go well. Yeah, very much so.
I have to go back to Craftsman. Refill the energy drink. Get the fuck out of Timefall. Snack. Hopefully that stores our max. Almost there. For their max stamina.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hey, Craftsman. Here's the toolbox.
Delivering cargo.
Probably cash in my materials here.
You kidding me?
Here looks like a
You
pretty
actually went into
decent
that hellhole? You don't know what this means to
halfway
me.
point to
Whole lot of
the
memories
rest of the
these
map.
Old tools.
They don't have to
Kind of
go
stuff
through
you
the
can't
mule
replace with a
territory.
chiral printer. I was giving you an
In
impossible
between here
Sounds
and
about right.
yeah,
I think the only problem is that it's not a main area where you can like you have a room and stuff. But I think you can still. I think you can still print from here.
Yeah.
Incredible. Thank you.
All right, toolbox. Hell yeah.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them even. But they're running with Higgs now. And that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big happy family. Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And the new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
There we go. There we go. Grand established. Craftsman has provided design data for the following bola gun.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
Now you can shoot your fools.
There is not connected to the Chiral network. And access structures.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools.
Hell yeah.
And together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a Bola gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
Now, I wonder,
A bola gun, huh? That could come.
is he face scanned of anyone famous?
To restrain human targets without.
How many of the people are famous face scans? I don't know.
Spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs. Go ahead, give it a whirl.
He's called the gunsmith, right?
Craftsman.
Oh, crafts.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
He is portrayed by Herman Holst, the current head of PlayStation Worldwide Studios. He is also the managing director and co-founder of Guerrilla Games.
I see. So yes, he is indeed someone. Maybe not someone necessarily famous, but definitely someone important.
PlayStation head of PlayStation Worldwide Studios sounds pretty famous. His face is like very noticeably, I don't know, real. Like,
yeah.
it's unique. It's a unique looking face, not like some generic like video game created face.
We'll look at. I mean, hell yeah. What do you got for me? Here. Sure. Got a grenade, 2 food samples. Books. Decent loadout. Bring it back to Lake Knot City and we'll get there probably.
Thank you for your contribution.
If you pass by mule territory on the way, see if you can give that bola gun a try.
Let's have... Alrighty. What's up?
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold.
Was not easy, let me tell
Preppers
you.
are on the grid, and the Cairo network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up.
Go centers the next.
We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Cairo network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the Cairo crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City.
Ah,
I'm
fuck.
putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Oh, look, a perfect opportunity to try your new bullet gun.
Yep, sure is, isn't it? Right in the middle of there. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, you know, that camp he totally avoided last time.
Yeah, back in the. Oh. Go to that one. So. There. They detect packages. Should probably, right?
Yeah, unless you want to draw them to you on purpose. You want to go the stealth route,
How you doing, Sam?
or you want to go the direct, take everybody out, loot later.
Fuck are those?
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof. that you
Why would
exist.
you even say that?
Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come
Is that just like a
as you
Metal
expect.
Gear reference?
You
Must
strengthen the
be,
bonds
right?
between us all, and blaze a trail for them to follow.
Must be a little Metal Gear something. Why would you say it like that otherwise? them. Have this.
Got him.
Oh fuck, they're in a
Hey,
truck.
look, a truck.
That's a lot of dudes. Oh my god, everyone ran to go check on him. I think they spotted me.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Are these people down, or do I have to brand them?
No, they're down. They dropped their loot.
Okay.
Classic video game. You know, that's how you know if they're defeated.
Also, one dude in a truck.
One dude still driving the truck around.
Yep. Oh, I do have to kick him.
I guess you can just run, but
Good to know. Ebola is not a KO, just a takedown.
takedown, tangle. They still need to follow up. I guess normally I wouldn't stick around if I bola them. So, in the case that you do, it's better to knock them out.
Gun ammo 1. Gun ammo 6. What?
One out of 14. It's almost done.
They can hold 14, whereas mine can only hold 6. Both level 1s?
Where's the one out of 6?
6.
Oh, that's the bola gun.
And this is a Ebola gun.
It's also a bola gun?
Also a Ebola gun. It just has more than double the ammo capacity. but only one bullet left.
Maybe it's maybe because other weapons have like how much is in the mag versus how much is in reserve. So maybe it's one in the mag 6 in reserve and the other one's one in the mag 14 in reserve. Yeah, that's probably the only way that makes sense. I didn't spend very long at this tier of the game, so I don't remember that much.
1-6. Okay, yeah. This one. Straight swap, and I have one more ammo. Okay. Anything good? Oh, we got out of the truck. No, you got back in the truck.
Take his truck. I think his spear ended up on the truck.
Spear ended up in the truck, yeah. I think the truck is fucked, unfortunately.
Open cargo. What's in the truck? Is there
Nothing.
cargo in the truck?
You just opened it. It's empty. Truck empty.
Ah, well.
They did have multiple trucks, though.
Oh. Go get their other truck, I guess.
Actually, trucks. Just insanely profitable. No way.
Time to move.
Yeah, just watch the battery, start scooping everything up, stick it in the cargo, and profit.
Yep. Amazing.
I think when I did that one, I went really sneaky and I got the package, and then I took off with their truck, and they all were trying to chase me with their own truck. And I think they were like throwing their spears from the back of their truck to me or something. It was wild. It's some pretty crazy circumstances. To just end up in this game.
Well, they're crap. I am. Nope. Oh, something fell off. bed full. Oh, it's 16 items.
Regardless of weight.
I think so. Oh, maybe not. Just hostile territory nearby. No, damn it. Where is non-hostile territory? Ways out.
Yeah. Just take the most valuable stuff and go.
Don't know what these people would do without me.
But menu.
Is it struggling or? I don't know if you can use the vehicle with all that stuff on your back, right? Probably why it's complaining.
This. Have to have nothing. Check them. I just have to have next.
Come on, let's roll.
Okay.
All that stuff.
All that stuff.
Lean behind.
So that is going to,
You have to deliver it to the craftsman, or you gotta
Uh,
go back to Lake Knot.
go back to the craftsman. We'll offload some materials on him. Then load up all the stuff I left at the craftsman. Head towards it. That way.
You didn't leave any of the like mission stuff behind, right?
No. Pretty sure I didn't.
That tip is just very ominous.
Probably fine. Probably fine.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Probably fine.
Uh-huh. Now do you see why they got the extendo legs?
Yep.
Doesn't do a great job. Does a job.
Does the job.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Open cargo menu. That needs to go to Lake City. These also need to go to Lakes. Was the film director?
Construction complete.
Okay. Looks. Hop in. Yeah.
So maybe as long as it's in the like sandwiching of whatever the backpack does.
Yeah.
But if anything's on top of that,
Weapons restrictions lifted.
then no.
Like the case. Jeff. Fuck.
Time to motor.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions. Beginning scan.
The fuck?
Bridges ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
The porters. They're just dudes. There are other people in this game.
Say hello.
Gotta stretch my legs.
I didn't think NPCs existed.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
He's offering you a climbing anchor.
Oh my god, thank you. I'll take the blood bag.
Do the I'm Sam thing.
Can't. I'm stuck liking them.
Keep on keeping on.
I didn't think there were actually NPCs in this game. Very surprised.
I don't think there were any when I played. They must have added them post. Hey, you can still get in with all that on
I
your
can
back.
still get in,
Jeez.
yeah. Time to motor. Oh, that's why there's so many generators in the middle. People also stole the truck. And Icon delivered cargo. Locker.
Oh yeah, all that shit you left behind. You didn't think you picked it up. Oops.
I went and picked it up. Picked up the important bits.
Left somewhere.
Yeah, I did leave a little bit of cargo. Nothing that it's nothing that was heading this way. Game got way less perilous all of a sudden. A lot of peril, and then way less perilous.
It's got such an interesting pacing to it. You have those moments of just visceral horror almost, and then it's just like chill.
Yeah, yeah.
It's such a crazy dynamic.
Actually get across the river. Right. Have done myself. Come on, come on, come on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Oh, they actually put up the
Weapons
gates.
detected. All weapons
Notice.
welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Keep on keeping on.
Just driving her right on through.
Keeping on.
Safe travel. All clear. Welcome, Hornet Sam, Port of Bridges.
Terminal, make deliveries. Lost cargo.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Yep.
Guys like you make me proud.
Yep.
Thank you, Sam. Until the next one.
Good work. New.
Free cargo. Yo. Delivering a ton of shit.
Welcome, welcome. The Arab man said to expect you. Oh, you've got the server.
Hell yeah, we did.
Here, let me have a look at it. Nice. The great deliverer comes through again. The server's in perfect condition. It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
Sam,
Let's provide design data for the following reverse strike. Hell yeah.
Lake Knot said he was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery power.
Oh, they give us the bike now.
Auto charging unit that kicks
Yeah.
in use. Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain. Best suited to long, flat stretches. Yada yada yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle, so you can look forward to that too.
I got the vehicle covered. Don't you worry. Reverse strike long range. Hell yeah. Press rank. Just too good at this game.
It is a really good game.
Master Handler. Now able to keep your balance more easily. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We have no ratings for delivery time, though. Is that, like, specifically time packages?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so that's just not going to go up until someone needs something urgent.
I think so.
Thank
You haven't earned any experience
With
towards
that
that.
data, we can
Yeah.
finally move forward with our plans.
Probably
for the
is,
new
like,
automated
specifically
delivery
timed
system.
mission.
I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not. We need her help.
Oh, what was that?
Sam, it's Fragile.
We got a call from
I hear you brought 3 preppers
Fragile ringtone.
and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
As long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person.
Okay.
Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
All right.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
In the way of the... Okay. All the rest is just loot. Does this see it from way over there? As long as it's underground here? Cycle from the truck? No.
What does that warning around the ring say? Like, not.
Out of order.
Still there?
Hop in.
Well, you now got the garage. Oh, okay, yeah, because you can't store trucks yet.
Is close enough to. Is okay. I have to be in the elevator radius. Access the truck's inventory, but I can't use the elevator while the truck's on it. Which. Oh, look at all this loot. Excess material will be discarded. What am I in excess of? I got way too much ceramics, which makes sense.
Can you print a motorcycle? How much does it cost? I don't feel like ceramics would be.
I'm maxed out on ceramic. What does fabric? Oh, these cost nothing. 200 metal and 240 metal, 160 ceramic. That's nothing.
Thank you
That
for
is.
your contribution.
Go build a road. Oh wait,
Can't do that
probably
yet.
we give that tutorial later. Probably the next thing actually.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see our vehicle.
Good. I can. Should be able to make a bike. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Reverse strike or reverse strike long range? Is there a particular benefit to be?
Long range comes with extra built-in batteries, but those batteries then you can't put cargo on it, so you just have to carry the cargo on you.
I think enough weight and just
Mm-hmm.
build a regular cargo's gonna. Yeah, look at that.
Your very own.
Very own garage. Okay, so let's unload all of this. That looks so. But that did not get better. You only need to walk it like 10 feet. Cycle. That is. Cycle that. Private locker. Restock on ceramics. Doesn't share a locker. Set up. Private room. Oh, it spawned in the bike.
Yeah, didn't you just build the bike?
Yeah, but I expected it to be in the garage. Oh, there's a cutscene putting away the bike. That's funny.
I think you saw that cutscene when you were in the other area and had the bike.
Oh, I think I always left the bike like weirdly outside of the out of range.
No, at least once, I remember.
Okay,
Oh, you
maybe
seeing
I'm
it in
wrong.
the garage.
They stole some more blood from me while I was sleeping.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
At least I tell you.
Sam, has your unread mail been piling up? You might be missing out on helpful tips or even special rewards. At least make sure to read the priority
Special
mail,
rewards.
the ones with yellow subject lines.
Special rewards used. Alright. I think that's where we'll call it for this evening. God. We made 3 whole deliveries. Raided a BT hot zone. And then just crushed a mule camp. we really just annihilated them, didn't we? Was it supposed to be that easy?
It's your first combat, so I'd say yeah.
Okay.
I got to like the end of the zone, and it gets pretty intense.
Mm-hmm. Go to shower. All right, so what do we have coming up this week? Fuck over Norm Reedus' ass. Today is Friday, so coming out on Sunday, because me and Noah are going to be here playing some Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Yeah, we're gonna what are we doing? You're a little girl. That's so many EX grenades.
Yeah. We did a lot of walking.
Yeah, Wes is gonna cosplay as a little girl.
Yep.
I'm an old guy with a gun. Several guns, actually.
Several
Multiple guns. We'll see how far we get.
Hopefully, decently far. Yeah, it'll be Sunday. Should be a good time. Monday, coming out over here for some more Rain Code. Going to the Mystery Labyrinth of Chapter 4.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy. I wonder if Vivia's attitude is going to change a bit because he's forgotten everything to do with the case now that he's in Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh.
Is he going to at some point re-threaten us with a knife?
Not in the labyrinth, no.
You don't think so?
In fact, I think we're gonna see maybe a more normal Vivia in the labyrinth. Something seemed to have like scared him.
Wonder.
No.
It did feel like, yeah, at some point there was a shift where Vivia like made some kind of resolve. And then he came at us to sort of test us. I don't know if test us is the right word, because it does feel like he genuinely wanted to turn ourselves into the Peacekeepers.
Yeah.
Didn't affect his memory. It would. I don't think that's going to be the case. If anyone does have an exemption to the rules of the Mystery Labyrinth, it's probably going to be Vivia. But I don't think he's going to be an exception.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah. But yeah, that'll be Monday. Look forward to that, and then more Raincoat after that, because we've been told it should be okay to we've been told it should be okay to stream Chapter 5. So with any luck, we'll be streaming Raincoat in its entirety. But yeah, that'll be Monday. What we have going on Tuesday?
Starting DMC3.
We'll be starting Devil May Cry 3. Oh boy, oh boy.
I kind of started watching those videos, and then I completely forgot about them. So I'm gonna go finish them.
Yeah, I watched the shorter one.
I got like 60 seconds in, we started talking about something else that day, and I just completely.
Yeah. I think those are actually two different topics that are just titled misleadingly. I think the shorter one is the actual plot summary that I sent you. The longer one, I think, is what went wrong with the MC2.
That makes sense.
It does make sense why it is.
Definitely
why it's
frames
like,
it a lot more like.
Yeah, 3 times longer than the first one.
Even just the way he approaches the subject, he doesn't really start with the story. He starts with, how did this game get made?
Background of it, yeah. So I think the first one is the story summary one. Usually yes, but we did. I did go out of my way and email Spike Chunsoft. I got an email back from their PR team. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do appreciate it. I've seen that link, but I did reach out to Spike Chunsoft.
We emailed them directly.
We went directly
and emailed their contact us, and they did in fact get back to us. So it's all good in the hood.
They did get back to us. They said yes, it's been like 2 years since release.
They said
we're
the
not
rules
going to,
were made for like the time around release. Specifically for North America and Europe, actually. Which was weird.
They don't give a shit about spoilers in Japan. It's very weird.
Yeah, I guess. And they also said that like they will reserve the right to take it down.
Yeah, they're not changing the policy. But because it's been so long, I think it was quote very unlikely any action will be taken against you.
The wording to me makes it seem like we would have to screw up.
Yeah.
We would have to do something that they really didn't like.
Yeah, like putting them.
They could use that as an excuse to take it down.
Yeah, like if we put a huge, like, major crazy spoiler in the thumbnail or in the title or something like that, then we might get in trouble.
Which we're not going to do.
But yeah, of course we're not going to. I highly recommend just going and playing this game yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should be okay to be streaming the rest of Raincoat. And if we're not, it'll only be after the fact that we learn that it's not okay. So, I mean, be there live.
Be there live.
Yeah, Monday, Raincoat. Tuesday, Devil May Cry 3. And then on Thursday, hop on over to Noah's channel because we will finally be continuing the story of Hogwarts Legacy.
I'm so glad that we got to the point where we can now do the next main quest. But technically, it only took us like 30 minutes of the 2-hour stream.
Listen.
Because an hour and a half gained us 0 progress thanks to that side quest that you wanted us to do. I'm not gonna let you live that down.
Yeah,
it's gonna be I'm gonna hold that
Okay.
over your head for a while.
So I made a mistake. There was a side quest that was very cool. It was a very interesting side quest in Hogwarts Legacy. But unfortunately, that particular side quest was a version, like a PS4 exclusive import, that came in like the like post launch year update to the PC version. And because it was an exclusive quest, it awarded 0 XP. So that was an hour and a half of cool gameplay. But it didn't actually get us any progress. And then we just did a single other side quest and got the experience we needed almost immediately. Whoops. My bad. But hey, now we can progress next stream. Next stream will be nothing but story.
Unless we hit another.
Unless we hit another level gain immediately, yeah.
We'll probably. I feel like if anything, we'd probably hit like a spell gate, but we're pretty well set up to do any of those other requests.
Yeah, I don't think there are any spell gates. I think we have everything we need to do all the environmental puzzles. The main ones are Wingardium Leviosa, Accio, and I think one of them needs Bombarda. But I don't think we need Flipendo for anything. I think we need Diffindo for anything. We should be good to go.
Great.
Yeah, and then come back here next week for some more Death Stranding. God, this game's so cool. Apparently, it's got a soundtrack that fucking slaps. These are really good songs.
You gotta think that like this isn't like my first indie game. This is like the pinnacle of all of Kojima's experience.
Yeah.
And now running things exactly how he's wanted to run them.
It's
getting like artists and musicians and just like
all of his celebrity friends,
people's faces. Yeah, like
it's so
calling up all his buddies, like, "Hey, I know we might not be on the best terms anymore, whatever, but can we scan your face in?"
Yeah, do you want to do some crazy art project? So it's so.
I guess he must still have a good relationship with Sony.
Yeah.
It was definitely a PlayStation thing.
Yeah. Yeah. This game rules. This game is so cool. It's so weird, but it scratches this itch that I didn't know that I had.
There's got to be some psychology to it, right? Like, some weird Umbrella Corps shit of like terrify the audience and then give them a really, really good like payoff / come down.
Yeah. Oh. Way cool. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, if indeed you're still here. Fucking see ya.
What did you even do today? Oh, if a man runs at you with a bola gun, don't struggle, because he will just kick your chin and knock you the heck out.
Kick you.
Just stay down. Just wait for him to go away. Okay, you don't need to chase after him. I mean, I know you're mad because he bolaed you. It's really awkward, but just stay down, man.
just stay down. It's not worth it.
See ya.